predecessor of the Customs Administration Ministry of Finance was the Shanghai Customs House, which was established in 1854. During the early years, the Customs House engaged in postal, patrol, port affairs, lighthouse, and transportations, in addition to the important responsibility of collecting the import duties, and it was proved to be one of the most modernized government agencies in those years. The Customs Administration is subordinate to the Ministry of Finance, and it is responsible for the planning, implementation, and supervision of customs policies and the drafting of customs-related laws and regulations. The Customs Administration is in charge of collection of tariffs, interception of smuggling, bonded operations, trade statistics, and collection of taxes and fees, and implementation of border control measures on behalf of other agencies. The Customs Administration is governed by the Director General, who is assisted by 2 Deputy Director Generals, 2 senior researchers, and a Chief Secretary. There are 6 management departments, including planning, information management, tariffs and legal affairs, valuation and auditing, investigation, and customs clearance affairs. And there are 6 offices, including Secretariat, Statistics, Personnel, Accounting, Internal Affairs, and Civil Service Ethics. The Customs Administration has 4 field customs, namely Keelung Customs, Taipei Customs, Taichung Customs, and Kaohsiung Customs. Each have established branches as circumstances demand to provide better services to the public. Keelung Customs covers the most seaports under its administration, and it is the main port of call in Taiwan for international cruises. The main duties carried out by Keelung Customs encompass Marine Cargo Customs Clearance, Marine Express Cargo Clearance, implementation of Mini 3 links in the Matsu area, Free Trade Zones operations, and multi-country cargo consolidation. Port of Keelung covers the greatest number of imports and exports. The amount of duties collected accounts for more than 50% of the country's overall tariff revenues. Taipei Customs is in charge of clearance operations on general air cargo, express cargo, plainside release cargo, and international postal parcels, while luggage inspection on inbound passengers at Taoyuan International Airport and Taipei Songshan Airport is also part of its duties. Taipei Customs is the only field customs which covers air express cargo clearance, over 90% of international parcels, and 80% and more of luggage clearance for inbound, outbound passengers. Taichung Customs' main duties are composed of customs clearance of marine, air cargo, and international parcels, luggage inspection for inbound passengers at seaports and airports, customs clearance operations at Mailiao Industrial Harbor, bonding operations in the Central Taiwan Science Park and export processing zones, and free trade zones customs operations. The goods imported are mainly luxury sedans, chemical products, and oil products. More than 30,000 luxury sedans are imported via Taichung Customs each year, and the duties collected account for approximately 50% of the total revenues. Customs operations in the Port of Kaohsiung and Kaohsiung International Airport are both managed by Kaohsiung Customs, and several customs clearance units are set up at both ports. The imported goods most seen at the Port of Kaohsiung include minerals and industrial raw materials, mechanical equipment, and consumer goods. In order to boost administrative efficiency and to enhance public service qualities, the Customs Administration has introduced a series of customs reform measures. Responding to Taiwan's flourishing economies, the Customs Administration had been implementing the Cargo Customs Clearance Full-Scale Automation Program between 1990 and 1994, where the needs of customs and business were equally considered to standardize clearance-related documents and rationalize clearance procedures. In addition, EDI operating mechanisms are adopted to exchange customs clearance information through the Internet, and this transformation brought Taiwan's customs into the age of full-scale automation. The Customs Clearance eGate, Online Customs Declaration, and Mobile Customs Clearance Systems, which have been established in 2002, introduce the public to a versatile, convenient, round-the-clock customs clearance service environment. Furthermore, corresponding to the Executive Yuan Superior Trade Network program in 2009, the Customs has proactively implemented 5 sub-projects, including CPT Single Window System, Advanced Cargo Information System, AEO Certification and Management Mechanisms, Cargo Movement Security, and Modernization of Inspection Technology. These efforts re-engineered customs clearance automation and achieved the goal of convenient customs clearance and security monitoring. As a result, the Customs Administration has been able to create a customs clearance environment that is up to international standards, which has also boosted the overall economic competitiveness. The CPT Single Window System combines the Customs Clearance System under Ministry of Finance, Port Information System under Ministry of Transportation and Communications, and the convenient E-Trade System under the Ministry of Economic Affairs, and provides the public with the most convenient integrated interagency services, where the goal of one submission, multiple services is realized. In order to simplify customs clearance procedures and strengthen risk management, Taiwan Customs have installed advanced cargo information systems and re-engineered the Air-Sea Import-Export customs clearance systems. This implementation has created a convenient customs clearance environment and boosted security and service performance. Businesses are encouraged to apply for AEO certification to enjoy less customs clearance time and reduced operating costs, and the international cargo security will consequently be elevated and customs clearance shall be facilitated. The Customs Administration is also actively promoting mutual international recognition on AEO certification, which will boost the international competitiveness of firms with AEO certification. The scope of customs bonded services covers bonded factories, export processing zones, science parks, agricultural technology parks, bonded warehouses, duty-free shops, logistics centers, and free trade zones. Imported bonded goods are exempt from duties and fees once they are transported into bonded areas, while duties will be levied on bonded goods once they are moved from bonded areas to the domestic market or duty levying areas to ease the burden of businesses. In order to simplify and accelerate customs clearance procedures for passengers, the Customs Administration has implemented a dual-channel system for inbound passengers to make an optional declaration. If goods carried by an inbound passenger are to be declared, a declaration form should be filled out and submitted at the red channel. On the other hand, if the goods carried by an inbound passenger are duty-free and exempt from declaration, the passenger should pass through the green channel. The Customs Administration also performs many services entrusted by other agencies, including the collection of commodity tax, business tax, tobacco and alcohol tax, health and welfare surcharge, specifically selected goods and services tax, trade promotion service fee, and so on. It also verifies the import-export documents and performs trade controls on behalf of the Ministry of Health and Welfare, Environmental Protection Administration, Council of Agriculture, Bureau of Foreign Trade, Industrial Development Bureau, and Bureau of Standards, Metrology and Inspection. The Customs Administration is in charge of border controls. Facing various changing forms of smuggling, the Customs has been modifying the conventional inspection techniques over the past years and refining risk management mechanisms. Non-invasive high-tech equipment and detector dogs are all in place for cargo inspection to strike a balance between trade facilitation and interception efficiency. The establishment of active RFID e-seal monitoring systems with GPS and wireless communications enables the Customs to keep abreast of the nationwide movement of high-risk cargo. The mobile cargo container inspection machine and fixed slab X-ray inspection machines are set in place at seaports to partially replace manual inspection, which accelerates the clearance procedures of general cargo and reduces costs for businesses. The Customs Detector Dog Team was created in 2003, and the Detector Dog Training Center was further established in 2007. Detector dogs are stationed at each port of entry to undertake border enforcements. Tobacco detector dogs and explosive detector dogs were also well trained and deployed in 2015, forming a strong border defense force. Apart from border interdiction, detector dog teams also assist other law enforcement agencies in domestic drug interdiction. The Customs Administration continues its engagement in information exchange and international cooperation with other countries, including exchange of smuggling intelligence, measures drafted to protect intellectual property rights, and all of the efforts put in for contraband interceptions in Taiwan. Looking ahead to the future, Customs will adopt new thinking and innovative technologies with the spirit of dedication, convenience, security, and integrity to continue its services to the public. The Customs will spare no effort to promote innovations, adopt modern, intelligent customs management, balance the needs between trade facilitation and border security, improve the qualifications of customs personnel, and provide professional service. The Customs Administration will also actively participate in international affairs, deepen cooperative relationships around the world, strive to ensure that Taiwan's customs system is improved, and provide an outstanding customs clearance environment.